Live. We are live, y'all. We live. Y'all know the drill. You don't walk into your mama's house and don't say hello. Y'all tell us hello by liking both videos. And if you're new, subscribe. Do that. But we got some people in the chat already. You're going to miss the live because you're going to be in class. We're excited to catch the replay. At least you're catching the replay. Yes, we are. What's up? File on in. Let us know y'all here. Y'all know what we going to do. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about the couples that are couples that aren't couples, that are too busy trying to be couples in 2 weeks. Yes, like and subscribe. That's my boy. What's up, Jeremiah?
Hey, y'all.
Yo. What's up, everybody? First time catching a live. Yeah, y'all follow on in. Let us know y'all here. I ain't going to be able to pull all these comments up all night. So we're going to look over at y'all and address y'all. But let us know what y'all thinking so far. I feel like we all on the same page when it comes to the season so far. Elise put a nice little read the other night. Y'all didn't see it. You missed out.
Now, if I'm moving slow, y'all, it's because this computer over here, it sounds like it's about to blow up. But you know how the MacBooks do, honey. But yes, I had to read the people down the other night because people was getting out of control talking about Aniya. And I'm like, we cannot like somebody, but saying somebody look like Annalise Keaton. Oh, y'all.
Did you see the Viola Davis one too?
Yeah, yes. When I saw that, I said, oh, I see where we headed.
They was doing too much. What's up, y'all? Caleb needs to start exploring. Yeah. Subscribe. The title of the stream summing up how we feel. Exactly. Like everybody is not exploring. Like I said in my recap a couple nights ago, Ace would have a freaking fit in here.
Yep.
I rewatched a few episodes from season 5 and 6. They were out there doing Love Island for real. Me and Elise talk about this all the time. Season 5, I'm so glad season 5 was before the blow up. Because you know, at least if the blow up happened during season 5, we would have not really enjoyed that season the way we did. And the fact that it was just so, Love Island was like something that was it was a hidden gem. Like a lot of people didn't know too much about it. The people that did, Elise is gorgeous. Let her know. But yeah, Love Island season 5. Top 2 seasons. Like if you ask me for USA, it's definitely a top 2 season. Like with season 6.
Like, and a lot of people don't know about season 4. Like people talking about they want a hood street to come in. But season 4, when they had Jeff Rose about his scene, I said, "Oh, I know you ain't talking to me."
He was about to take Timmy through there.
Yes, and I wanted him to so bad. Like, please.
Me too. That season went, and that was the first season they got on Peacock with.
Yes, Soul Ties is crazy.
Soul Ties is crazy. Season 2 was good too. Yeah, season 2 was good too. Season 3 was good, but I feel like once they got to Peacock is when it like really hit a different level. What you making that face for?
They had to go to Peacock after that Cinco Trina Cachet situation. Like Trina was a slimy girl. Like that's when they knew they had. And when Shannon and Josh was bumping it like that, and they couldn't show it on TV, that's when they knew they had to go to Peacock. Like,
you remember when they used to have like on the website, they would have like little categories where they would do too hot for TV type shit. They would have that on there. They would show little clips like every other week, and then they would have like extended clips. They need to start doing shit like, well, not the too hot. I don't care to see that, but like the extended clips and stuff that they used to do on CBS. They used to have like stuff that they didn't get to show in the episodes, and they put like a good 30 to 40 minutes of that on CBS.
Yeah, like, it was the unseen bit. Like,
the unseen moments.
We used to go back and forth. 1 week you would get unseen bits. No, I think for literally since we had Wednesday and Saturday off, Wednesday would be the unseen bits, and then Saturday would be After Sun. So I don't understand why they don't still do that. Like,
speaking of After Sun, did you watch it? A lot of people told me it seemingly is better than what it has been. Like they tried to revamp it and add something different to it. Y'all tell me if y'all liked After Sun too, but did you watch it?
I did not, but I think I'm gonna go back and watch it. Maybe tomorrow or something, because Sierra on there, and people said it's more of like them debriefing with each other, which I like more, because they had Sally, who was it? Sally, that boy from Australia, and Mora on
And the
there.
girl too.
And I'm like, what? And then Sally last year, she was pissing me off. Like, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, just things should have been on there, not you.
Right.
But I think I'm gonna watch it now. Do they still have guests though?
I don't think they had any guests this week. I know they said Sean and Bale was on there, and they said that they had like a clip. I saw a clip on Twitter. They pretty much filmed them getting their phones back and talking, I guess, to like their loved ones or their family members and their friends back at home, where they was telling them shit. And then they came on the set too and was talking about stuff. And then I saw a clip. Bea still don't fuck with Mel, so she was talking shit about Mel, which I think is gonna be interesting for the reunion. But that's gonna be interesting. They said it's like a podcast. What's up? They asked pretty good questions on After Sun. Okay. All right, y'all. We about to get on into it. It's 210 of y'all already in here. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you are subscribed to both myself and Elise. If you are on one of our pages, we got each other's name attached in the title. Go subscribe if you ain't. Go thumbs up the video. Get in the comments, like the video, share the video. Y'all know the drill. And we about to get into these freaking couples. Let's see. Share my screen. Hold on. Bear with me. All right. Let's get... Oh, shit. Where we at? Okay. Boom. Let's talk about our first... Because we talked about Sean being gone. But since the last live, Bea has left the villa. What was your thoughts on her leaving?
First of all, I couldn't even do a review for that episode because, I felt like tears was about to start falling down my face for my girl Bea. Like, I think that was one of the most emotional eliminations from like the beginning of a season that I've ever seen, because I know everybody be fake crying, really, honestly, for most people. But the person that really made me be like, oh, damn, like maybe they may be a little bit genuine was Baldhead Miami. When Baldhead Miami started crying, and I was like, first of all, Bea told him a long time ago, hey, I speak Spanish, you speak Portuguese. That's very similar. I can understand you. If that's like a better way of communicating, let's do that. He still proceeded to keep speaking English like he couldn't speak Spanish. So I was so glad that in the moment he was like, fuck the English, because I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm gonna just give it to you straight. Like, you were somebody that I connected with. We're from like the same culture. You understand me, and you leaving will affect me. I was like, not Baldhead Miami crying. Like, I just thought you wanted to kiss, bump cheeks, and rumble in the sheets all day. I didn't know you really had real emotion. So that was sad. But and also I didn't like that people was being weird saying why she had on J's walking out. Like, y'all, this lady cannot be stilettos, pumps in the club. She can't do all that. She got a prosthetic leg. Like, let my girl live on.
Exactly. That's the crazy part. People ain't thinking. It's like, you got to think. She got to do what she can do. Like, she doing what she can do. She being herself, and we already know she a tomboy. Like, and a lot of people already questioning if she like men, anyways. But ditto to what you said though, because I was not expecting to feel some type of way watching the end of it when it came to her and Gabe, because that was what got me too. Like I told everybody about recap, if I was an emotional person, I'd have been crying. My sister was boohoo crying up in here. I was like, but it was wholesome to see them actually like, and I wish we could have seen that, because like a lot of people said, they probably were already having those conversations in Spanish, and it's like we didn't get to see that. It would have humanized Gabe a little bit more and gave us a little bit more to him besides what we only see him doing, which is the sexual shit. And it was clear they had a bond that we didn't really get to see for real, because I didn't think he really cared, and I wasn't thinking that he was gonna care when she went home, which was the craziest part. Hey, shout out to Jamie, that's my girl. I love Jamie.
Yes, love Jamie.
Y'all know Jamie, but yeah, I was shocked. I was like, I can't believe that he actually gave a fuck, and that was the craziest part about me. But I could tell he cares, but he got what he got now, like. So he ain't tripping. He ain't tripping.
Y'all gonna be so mad at me with what I'm gonna call that lady who get now. But
Did you hear what my sister told me about Jessie? Jessie Wu said something about her earlier. I forget what she said. She said something about them teeth. Them teeth, that overbite.
I was calling her Quagmire, but that's just me though.
You be so quick with them damn names. Oh my gosh.
Quagmire been blowing me, but we gonna get to her.
I think they might be first. And they are. All right, I'm gonna let you have the floor. Y'all tell us what y'all think about these couples as we get through.
First of all,
go ahead,
Elise. I'm telling y'all, I tried my best to give Quagmire a chance, but it's very clear that she is racist. And you, first of all, I want people to know that when you come in with a bombshell, that's supposed to be your ace bone coon. Like, that's supposed to be somebody that you cool with from the beginning to the end because you walked in with that person. Everybody else is an original or they already been there before you. So never in my life have I seen a bombshell come in with another bombshell and act like she don't know the bitch, because that's exactly what Quagmire did. She walked in and all of a sudden she don't know Soul no more. Like, even when like Soul was trying to talk and connect with people and she was crying, this girl didn't go up to her not once. That's when I knew I was not fucking with Quagmire. Second, because I'm like, girl, you a fake ass friend, and it's something real iffy about you, girl, because she was trying to get in close with Kenzie real fast and didn't want to talk to Soul no more. I was like, okay, I'm watching you in that bag. You in that refrigerator bag. I have my eye on you, okay? Then she twisted around and was talking about Baldhead Miami, knowing that she don't want Baldhead Miami. She said she want a finance bro, which is a white man that works in finance down to the Miami or whatever she stay from. You don't want no Hispanic man. And he kept on saying, oh, the cultures are different. The cultures are different. So why the fuck is you talking to then? You should have.
And before you finish, he said the same shit about Kenzie. You don't remember that? When they was talking, he said the same shit when he was I think he was talking to Bay about it. He was like, that's like, that kind of turned me off. But he didn't turn me off for her though.
Exactly. That's my type. That's my type. You just see blonde hair and blue eyes. You not seeing nothing else. Because I promise, if you get off of whatever wine they giving you, Baldhead Miami, you gonna see the truth for yourself. That ain't hit no nothing. You need to get me back like ASAP.
But you know he don't care though, because he just want to hit. Is she gonna be able to give it to him? Because she's easy. Yes. She just like Kenzie. Like they easy, so he gonna enjoy that.
The thing for me with him is, when it comes to them two, he don't want her either, for real, if we being honest, because he cried about Baya, but then he went straight to her and said, oh, basically, sweetheart, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. I really don't want to be bothered today. I'm very emotional about my girl that went home. You're somebody that's on the side. And you know what? Actually, let's just cut the fucking conversation short. Let's kiss. He leaned in real fast. Let's snack, boo, because I really don't want to. I don't want to chat with you like that. I'm trying to get away from my emotions. And I noticed something about him. Anything like, if he gets, I think Baya told us before she left. Oh, not my camera went off, y'all, but Baya told us, I'm gonna put it back on, but Baya told us before she left that she missed kisses with Gabe, which lets us know that they had stopped doing, like, he stopped doing all that, cut the conversation off short, let's have a kiss. I think he started emotionally growing something for Baya, and then like that's why she said, oh, I miss his kisses in the game. Him kissing that Quagmire heifer like that. He do not want her. He just want to rumble in the sheets. He do not like that lady. Yep. And she thinks she's slick riding around that villa in Kenzie face playing MAGA Barbie when she really want redneck Caleb, if you ask me, because she really snaking Kenzie on the back end. She want lumberjack real bad, and she playing Baldhead Miami to the left, and Baldhead Miami, while you over there moving on fast, that bitch finna drop you like a bad habit. The moment now that Caleb's single, oh, she on your ass. She finna get him so bad. Baldhead Miami, your ass home. You going home next? I promise you.
You killed me. Oh, facts though. It's the truth. Because you could tell, I feel like everybody said it. Jamie clocked it, Tammy clocked it, Roxy clocked it, you clocked it. Her and you could already see her and Caleb already have more of an actual connection. And it's funny too how she was sitting there trying to say when Kenzie and Corbin got back together. No, when Corbin and Mel was together, she was stating like if they were to go somewhere, Kenzie gonna come running back to you. You know damn well that's not gonna happen. Because you and Kenzie's like this, and you already know Kenzie is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over Corbin. So I was like, what are you even talking about? But them two, I can see them together because they go to each other and confide in each other. And I can see that happening, but I'm sitting here trying to think what's Soul gonna do. But I feel like we're not gonna lose enough. Well, yeah, we are gonna lose a couple. I just realized that because the vote. That's gonna be interesting because, in my opinion, we jumping the gun, but I'm gonna talk about it now. In my opinion, I feel like the bottom three couples is gonna be these two. I feel like it's gonna be them two. I feel like it's gonna be Kenzie and Corbin, and I feel like it's gonna be Kayda and Zach. A lot of people was voting for Sol and Kayla. A lot of people. I already know Mel and Sincere gonna get votes. Trinity and Bryce gonna get votes. Casey and Aniya gonna get votes. Who else am I missing? I think that's it. The rest of the other couple, and then I said Sol and Kayla, they gonna get votes. So that's gonna be the bottom three, and then they're gonna have to choose. We already know they're gonna have to choose between which couple they want to send home. So you got them, you got Kenzie and Corbin, and you got Kayda and Zach. They'll probably send this couple home. So I don't know. Yeah, Jamie, that's what I said. They're gonna send them home. So that's gonna be interesting because that's gonna possibly kill a connection that Caleb could have. But we're gonna have to see because Casa Moore is coming. But ditto to everything she said, like we really ain't got too much to say about this couple. They don't want to do nothing but fuck, and they can do that shit at home. Like we don't have to see it. We don't care. They talk about they want to move to Miami. So go back home to Miami then. Like, in the minute you get back home in Miami, Jen, he gonna be opening his DMs and he gonna have a flood of other girls that's gonna open it wide open. And he probably gonna have a flood of other niggas up in there. And let's talk about that. He probably gonna entertain them too. Because he's just that freaked out. When you got people that freaked out, you gotta worry about everybody. Not just one gender. But they gonna go home, and I hope they do go home. But whatever. Whatever. But actually, I don't want them to go home yet though. Because I want Kenzie and Corbin to go home first. Like, if we could do a clean swipe of half of these couples, I'd be okay.
Kenzie gotta go. Like today.
Immediately. All right. Let me see what Jamie said. I can't wait for Casa because this is as close to Newcastle we're going to get exactly. Because, like, where are the bombshells at?
Yes. What are dates?
That part. The fact that the hideaway was open before any actual date. The only date that they had was with when Gabe and Kayda came in. And they took Bea and Trinity and Zach and Bryce out. That was the only date.
Yes. And then I'm trying to figure out, when did they start letting everybody see the bombshells at one time? I thought it was you laying out, ting, I got a text. Nicole and so-and-so, you got a date today. They go on a date and they see the bombshells out there. Everybody else back in the villa waiting like, oh, I wonder what they look like. I wonder if they making a connection out there. And then they walk back in and everybody's, oh my God, that's exactly my type. I'm trying to figure out, when did we start like just having the people walk in and everybody can see them at once? That was how low on budget when you had the biggest season of your life. Like they real stingy with the cool cat. Like
and you know that's bullshit because they got a budget. They done made too much, and they done made money already this season. Because they already broke records. They beat last season when it came to minutes watched. They was like in the billions, I think. So they got the money to do that stuff. They just playing.
Yeah.
That's how season 5 was, at least exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Missed that. They losing the plot for sure. Like all the sexual challenges and stuff. We don't need to see them kissing every fucking challenge.
No.
The producers need to stop changing shit. And they are weird and freaked out. Exactly. They're trying to chase TikTok clicks. Exactly. And they don't have to do that because they already got TikTok's attention. So like, do what you did that worked, which is what got the show popular. Look at what happened with season 6. Season 6 was authentic as fuck. Like that was Love Island done. Like they have at least 2 couples that are still together right now. So why would you not follow that formula? And this, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to move on because we're spending too much time on these 2. We're not going to really spend too much time on these 2 either, honestly, as a couple. But we can talk about, do we want to talk about them and they triangles now, or do we want to talk about when we get to it?
We'll talk about them when we get to it.
When we get to it, yeah. Because they at the end. But they're a couple for now. Like, I'm glad. I was happy that they at least stayed. So if they had to be a couple to stay, I was okay with it. Because I didn't want either one of them to go home at this point.
My only thing with Caleb, and I also, actually both of them, my only thing with Caleb is that I hate when they come on this show and they only want to talk to white girls. They want to Milk Mac needs the queen. Amazing, sweetheart. But I need for people to understand you gotta remember where you at. This the USA version. This ain't the UK. This ain't Australia, and this damn show ain't France. If you want a milk and magnesia queen, you want 65 different flavors of that with no tan here, extra tan there, blonde wig, tall wig over there, pop lips, smoking lips. You gotta go to the UK and get that. You're not gonna get that in the US. You got 1 or 2 options, and that's all you're gonna have. Something about him, he will only chat with the white girls. Like he only want to talk to Kenzie, and then he be pulling Quagmire in her refrigerator back for chats over here to talk about Kenzie. And I'm just like, if you're gonna stay here for a long term, like I hope you know we're not bringing in a bunch of white people for you. Like that's just we're not gonna cater to you and Kenzie. We already talked at that. Like one white boy is enough, and Bryce is that. So and then as far as yeah, honey, and Bryce can go too. As far as so, my only thing with her as a singular person is the fact that, which when we get to talking about Aniya too, because when I had made my video about colorism, I think Soul is also she benefits from colorism in real life. And I think it's kind of like when people go into social like constructs like this, I think it takes a toll on them because you a bombshell girl. When a bombshell comes in, you're supposed to be pulling people for chats. You're supposed to be wrecking shit. I think like people don't realize like how they've been treated throughout life and what privileges they have and how they may come off. I think she came in expecting like, oh, I'm you see it, what you are, bad bitch, bald head baddie, long torso, nice boobs, great butt. But girl, you gotta get the motherfucking moving. You gotta get the chatting. Everybody ain't finna fool you. And I think she expected to just like sit at the fire pit like she was the queen of the damn, and the dudes was gonna walk up to her. And so now like reality is setting in like, oh shit, real life ain't like the villa ain't hitting like real life, and it's getting to her. And I need for her to recognize that you a goddamn bombshell, bitch. You ain't no OG. You ain't no Landry or no shade. You can't sit up all day like a Barbie doll with your head on your heels and laid out, and people come to you. This ain't that. So yeah.
And everybody is stating exactly what I'm thinking. That's the facts. And that's another problem. I feel like the bombshells ain't really coming in here and bombshelling. Like you gotta come in here and really wreck shit. Like get in here and do what you're supposed to do. You can't have, I don't want to say you can't have any emotions, but like most good bombshells come in here and don't care about nobody else's feelings, and they gonna go in there and do what they gotta do. She, out of the bombshells that she came in with, was the bombshell. Looking at her, it's like, that's a bombshell. So what's going on? And it's like, we want to blame the couples too. And it's like, they partly to blame for that, because why are y'all so fucking locked in right now when y'all don't really have any solid foundation? But it's like on both ends. It's like the couples don't want to fucking explore. She wants to explore, but it's like, she don't want to get in there because it's like, these people are so locked in. Which, to a certain degree, it probably turns her off. I'd be kind of like, shit, like, y'all so locked in and fuck y'all. But then again, it's like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And she probably was expecting them to bring in more bombshells, but it's like, what you really going to do at this moment in time? But I feel like, so, what you said, though, it's so true. Because a lot of people, once you outside and you get everything that you normally get, and then you get on this show, and you probably think you're going to get everything that you normally get, and it's kind of like a reality check. Like, I'm really hot like that outside, but when I get in these confines with all these different types of people, you kind of get a reality check and realize, shit, it ain't as easy as I thought it was outside. Like, I can walk outside and plenty of people can come talking to me and walking up on me. I got to do this shit here. So it really shows who's really a bombshell for real. And I don't even think Caleb is like a bombshell for real. Like, when you think about a bombshell, you think somebody that's going to come in here and really wreck shit. I don't know what they were thinking when they pulled certain people as bombshells. Because, like, when it comes to Gabe, I can see him being a bombshell. Kayda, she kind of just gives OG energy. She didn't really give me bombshell. And then Jen, she got big boobs, but, like, she ain't got the personality. Like, she boring as fuck. You be forgetting that she even there. And then Caleb, like I said, Caleb is a sweet guy. He's a sweet dude. That's not a bombshell. Like, a bombshell dude is going to come in here. Corbin's corny as fuck, but the way he came in here trying to pretty much mac on everybody, that's what a bombshell would do. He just was corny as fuck and didn't have no game and didn't know how to lay it down.
Yep.
So it's just like, I don't know what they was doing. And I know I pray that they got a bunch of, like I said on Twitter, I hope they got a bunch of baddies up there in Casa Amor. They got to have at least 10 of the baddest things walking on this earth that aren't scared to step on toes for this season to turn around. Because right now, it ain't looking too good.
Like, bitches is scary. That's the issue. I'm sorry. Like, these bitches are scary. I think what's happening, another thing that's happening is in real life, in real life, folks be like, oh, I'm do what I want to do. I'm check a bitch if I want to do X, Y, and Z. But I think with them being in that villa and I think people are thinking twice about saying certain stuff because they're like, oh shoot, I don't want to like be confrontational and then I gotta be around them all day and then I gotta go in the dressing room with them. I'm like, y'all need to like, I don't understand when Bombshells and Casa Amor girls get on here crying, which I understood why Soul was crying because they was like clipping out a lot of stuff. People was real standoffish, but it's been Bombshells in the past that have been isolated more than her. I'm literally. So for her to be crying and when the Casa Amor girls be crying, I'm like, you basically signed up to, I hate to say be a sideline hoe, but kind of like a sideline hoe until you become a main line hoe. So how much you gonna be crying? When I tell you, I would have snatched. I took your nigga bitch. Kapoof. What you gonna do about it? And when you come to me like I'm a girl, what? And then you over there doing pinky kisses in the dressing room, bitch. I'm not phased, girl. I would have been in the mirror. Oh, okay. Like what? Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. Like, really play your role. Like, you know what you're supposed to be here for. It's still a TV show at the end of the day. Like, we got to be entertained, and we don't want to see Bombshells and scared to go in there and Bombshells. Like, but like I said, we need a shakeup with this main cast. Like, they all coupled up, and I don't like it. But let's keep it moving. We about to get even deeper into these couples, which we're gonna be spending more time on. But let's move to the next one.
Oh my gosh. This one right here, I voted for this one last night out of default because I want Trinity to win.
I do too, but I don't want him. He can't touch that money. She got to find. She got to get it. They better have something for her in Casa.
Or she better just snatch the money when they have the thing at the end that say, "Do you want to take the full thing or do you want to split it?" I want the full thing. What you gonna do about it? Like that, she better do that because I would rather him touch the money a little bit or think he touching the money and she say, "Oh, snatchies," than Aniya, because Aniya the type that would give KFC the full 100 and be like, "I have money, it's okay." No,
right.
I love Trinity. He can go, but if he gonna stand right there, I'll allow it as long as he shut the fuck up. Because at the beginning of this week, I could not believe. First of all, he's still doing it a little bit, which last night he did the same shit he did earlier this week, trying to come up with a reason to leave Trinity and go for Kayda, not Kayda, but Kayda and with her skinny. You know, Kayda. I just want to say one of the producers got a crush on Kayda because they keep on putting that skinny muscle booty in our face every 5. It's like they be doing every angle. I don't understand what's going on. One of the producers want her real bad. I do not want to see that no more. He wants Kayda still because he be making faces like when they had that challenge the other day and she put the hot dog in her mouth. He was still making slick, sly comments, which was very like disgusting and very off-putting to me. I'm like, Trinity, do you not hear him? But I guess she ignoring it at this point because she know Kayda don't want him. Like, it's not gonna happen. You're delusional, bitch. You got me. Deal with it. But earlier this week, he was making up shit. He was basically projecting onto her. I feel like and saying, "Oh, if your type comes in, I feel like you're gonna dump me." When in reality, if his type come in, he gonna dump her ass. And so he was trying to flip it on her real quick. And be like, basically, he was slick trying to say, if a tall hood nigga come in here, oh, I know you finna jump ship. Why do you think that if a girl just told you 67 times, I want you, I like you, I don't want nobody else, she's telling everybody else in the house the same thing?
Because he don't want her.
Because he don't want her. Like, he hasn't wanted her from the jump. And you know what? I'm not saying he don't want her in a way of like people being like, y'all just assume that people don't want black women and X, Y, and Z. No, that's not it. I'm saying he don't want her because this motherfucker playing. It's giving Kenny. Like, we're not gonna have another.
And he's fucking. And that's what. Hold on, let's get to the super chat real quick. Shout out to you for this. We did vote. Y'all didn't because I voted on my recap. I thought I voted on my recap, and I was doing the polls, and I didn't even look to see the vote until I looked at my comments last night. But I got my vote in before they cut it off. At least ain't gonna like my vote, but I voted for Casey and Aniya. But yeah, we got our votes in. But thank you, shout out to you for the super chat. But what was we just saying? What was we just talking about?
He's a fraud like Kenny.
Yeah. He the reason why we feel the way that we do when it comes to him not liking her, and like I said I've said it in my recaps, I go off of what these people say and what they do. He got out of his own mouth and pretty much gave some bullshit cop-out excuse. I'm super physical. I like being physical, and she's not giving me that. She then told him, and this was before she even told him, like, at this point, I want you to do a little bit more, like, cuddle me, kiss me, whatever. And he said, oh, I'll try to do that. You claim that you like physical shit. If you're attracted to a woman, you ain't even, it's not even about like having to kiss her and sex her up or whatever. Just cuddle the girl. Like, that's physical. Like, if you like physical contact, you would do that shit. So he couldn't, it's like you couldn't even do that. So that right there tells me that you don't like her, because you claim that's your love language. So your love language, you naturally would want to do that. So that was weird. And then his actions, he chose to go with Kayda. Kayda turned him down. He came back with Trinity, played it up. Low-key kind of got me thinking that they might actually like each other for real. And then he turned around and flipped the shit again the next day. Oh, well, after she pretty much told him, I like you, he then starts to back it up. Because like I said, he thought that he was going to be able to ride this friendship couple out and fake it to the end, because he probably thought that she didn't like him. Then she tells him that she likes him, and then he want to back it up, because guess what? That means you got to act on the fact of you state that you like her. And you can't do that because you don't like her. And he shows more affection, and that's physically and verbally, to Zach more than he does Trinity. Why is this nigga always in the bed with you? We done seen 2 or 3 scenes so far this season of Trinity coming in there. Get your ass out of my fucking bed. Like, shit like that makes me look like, okay, what's really going on? That's why people doubt if he really likes her. Trinity, I'm starting to believe her more and more every episode, because I'm like, she keep on pouring it on. So it's like, she might really feel that way. And I feel like out of everybody this season, Trinity is the realest one on the cast. And when I say that, we see it by the way she interacts when people are coming to her with their issues. She's the only person telling these people exactly what the fuck they need to hear, not just stating what they want to hear. She told Aniya the truth. She told Bea the truth. She's the realest one on here, which is why I want her to win, but I can't give her a vote with that nigga right there. I can't do it. Yeah. But that's how I feel about it.
I'm gonna tag her a little bit when we get to Aniya, though, because you can't be saying that for somebody else, but you can't see that this cracker behind you don't like you for real too, and giving you words with no action behind it. But we gonna get to that though, because when she said that, that's what made me I literally had to pause the TV. I said, they always know what's right when it comes to somebody else, but they can't never clock it for themselves.
I know. Okay. You ain't never lied. Because Kayda, that applies to her too. Because how are you not catching on to the shit that Zach? They right next. Let's just move to them, because that's. You got anything else you want to add about Bryce and Trinity?
As far somebody tried to say that Bryce is Gen Z. Bryce 29. I'm 29. That's not Gen Z. That's a millennial. That's a millennial.
On the cusp.
Do you not see the fashions? Like, it's millennial, babe. It's real millennial right now. Bryce. So please know, I think Zach want him more than he wants Zach, but it's mutual. But I think Zach really want a piece of that. They both oh my god, if he could wrap Trinity up today and send her ass down the elevator, he would do it. Honestly, I just think he here coasting. And last night, when it comes to them two and the notes that they had last night, hers was very genuine, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit, because I'm like, oh girl, like I can tell you as a 22-year-old. You like falling deep into this, like you think you finna have like this what's that movie with Sanaa Lathan and that white man? Somebody put it down in the comments. She thinks she finna have a relay like that. That movie she had with that white man. Not like it's something right. Something like that. She thought she finna have that going on. Like she think in the real world, I got me a white man from California. Like, we finna really do it up. But he over there reading her shit. People talking about, he seemed like he was about to cry. That man was not about to cry. I think he was slick freaking out at the fact that, oh shit, she liked me for real. Oh my god, like the jig is up. Like, I think we're getting into this seriously, and I thought we were playing. Like,
that's the facts, and he got to act on it. Like, you sit here telling her that you like her, well, she telling you she like you too. So what's that mean? We both like each other. Let's start showing that we like each other. But yeah, but let me get this super chat real quick.
That's what it is. Something new. The movie is called
Something New.
Yep.
I gotta go watch it then. Y'all don't even peep how he's trying to sabotage the black couples too, giving Casey and I can't even state that horrible advice that he pushing 30. And that's the thing too. That's another reason why, and Elise already know, because the first episode I told her, I said that's a red flag. I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Like him being 29 years old, questioning if he's gonna make rent. That's unacceptable. At that age, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. If you were 22 years old, I can give you a little bit leeway because like you 22, you trying to figure out your life, and that's like with Trinity too. Normally, people quitting a job, I'm like, that's like Shine quitting his job, even though he was a cop. So I ain't mad about him quitting being a cop, but quitting your job at a certain age, I'm looking at you a little bit funny, especially when you're a man. But if you ain't got some secure income at 29 years old as a grown man, that's a red flag. So that right there was where I'm like, Trinity, keep it moving. But with her leaving her job, she's 22 years old and doing stuff in the hardware store. She don't look like she need to be doing that. And she probably don't want to do that for the rest of her life. And she's young enough to make a change to where she don't have to worry about it right now. But that's how I feel.
Yep.
All right, let's move. Not as both sides. This is proof. This is proof of what I always say when it's never gonna work when the woman is more into the man than the man is her. But take it away, please.
Thank you, Kayda. I'm begging you, please do not be one of those women that have all the, all the insight in the world and all of the smoke in the world when it comes to the women. Like I can clock a bitch. Oh, I know when somebody's being fake. I know when somebody's playing in my face when it comes to the girls, but you can't do that when it comes to the men. I please don't be one of those girlies because there's no way you're not seeing this motherfucker right beside you that's him and Han and sighing and not really into you like that. Girl, first of all, I'm trying to figure out when and where did she start liking him more than he liked her. Like, when did that happen? Like, I feel like it happened overnight. It was like one day she wasn't worried about his ass, and then the next, it was like, Zach, say, oh my God, Zachy poo. Stop. I saw a video the other day. Somebody was like, if he doesn't, I don't know if he gay, bisexual, or whatever. Don't matter what he is. But somebody said they think just in general that he don't like women. Like, he may be sexually attracted to women. He may lay with women, but he don't like women. And I think that's very clear from the way that he operates with this girl. Like they in the bed jumbling around. She clearly been, pulling on his beef jerky stick every night in the bed. You can see it going down. He get his action, but I feel like that's why I feel like they showing us these scenes. Whenever I think she tried to ask for her action back, all of a sudden it was, I don't want to get too physical. Like, I don't want to get too physical in the bed because, like, then if new bombshells come in, you may be mad about us exploring. And she kind of, I don't know why she took it, because it gave very much like, okay, I just topped you off or whatever. I'm wiping my hands with that. Okay, my turn. And then he was like, oh, bitch, no, it's not your turn. I got my fix. Move on. And then you're getting excited about going to the hideaway. Y'all get there in the hideaway, and then like he gave you two pumps in a swivel. Let's keep it a stack. It was quick. I ain't never seen nobody get done that fast in the hideaway. Usually we see they feet curling up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. They come back with their hair, the shovel, everything. Girl, you was done within 5 minutes, honey. Y'all was making up the bed. That man gave you what he wanted to give you to get what he needed, and he sent your ass on your way. Then he asked you why you was making the bed after. First of all, what are you even doing? You just gave him some cookie nana, and you making up the bed with him. And then this man tell you as y'all throwing the sheet over. Oh, so I want to make sure. Are you gonna really be, now that we done stuff, like, are you gonna be mad if I explore a bombshell? And she paused, like, what the fuck, girl? Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. This man don't want you like that. He got what he needed now, and now he don't want to talk to you no more. Yesterday, in the last night's episode, he talking to this girl. No, she talking to him. Matter of fact, let me stop. She talking to him. He like this.
When she was kissing on him too.
Like, he was running from her. Like, he almost jumped in the bushes. She was like, oh, do you still like our kisses? Do you still like our kisses? Like, come on. Yeah.
He said low key. He said low key.
Oh, he's low key. Like, Kayda.
And that was dead ass his answer.
I can't. He gonna jump ship somewhere. He just look. I know some people may not see this. he slick wanted Quagmire. I'm telling y'all, he was interested in Quagmire. I have seen him giving Quagmire eyes when that refrigerator be walking past him. He interested in that shit a little bit, but he's trying to stay away from the blondes because he feel like, oh, people not gonna fuck with me like they didn't fuck with Charlie off the blondes. So he slick staying away from it. He won't Quagmire. I'm telling you. All right.
And you know the funny part about that too, if he do end up with Quagmire, Kenzie gonna be, I don't know, Kenzie probably gonna be feeling some type of way. Because he told her ass that he don't fuck with blondes.
Yes.
And if he entertains a blonde, that would be funny. But you missed the point too when about that conversation last night. He capped all of that shit up by bringing up again. I thought, because she ended up asking, I think she asked him like, did you expect to lock in with somebody so quick in here? And he was like, no, I thought I'd been talking to other people here. She's like, yeah, same. And he says it still can happen though. I'm like, Kayda, he's dropping these hints that he's about to fucking leave you if you don't pick it up.
Yep.
And I'm shocked because this is Kayda. Like the way we think of Kayda from how, thanks to her New Hampshire girls, dropping it, how she don't take no shit from the bitches up there in New Hampshire. I said she should have slapped the shit out of him in that damn hideaway. After he had sex with you, he gonna turn around and bring up the bombshell again? Mm-hmm. I said, what is going on? And this is going over her head. It's like you can tell she's clocking it, but she ain't doing nothing about it because she far gone. And then like what you said too, which is why I know he don't like her. Mm-hmm. What you pointed out, where I started to see that he didn't like her is the fact that when they in the bed, she's always initiating everything. He's not doing anything. He's not pleasuring her. She always kissing on his neck. She always down there, got her hands down there. He ain't doing none of that stuff. We don't ever see that. Like last night, we don't saw Gabe and Corbin kissing on Mel and whatever Quagmire, kissing on their neck and shit. We don't see him doing that shit with her. We don't see that. We don't see that. We even saw Bryce faking it, but kissing on Trinity. So it's like, what's really going on? What's really going on? And he's a scammer, and that's the craziest part about it. Him infiltrating in a lot of other people's shit, it's just showing that he's here for the game. I don't know why Kayda can't see that. Maybe she sees it and maybe she's waiting for Casa more. Maybe, I hope, maybe this is wishful thinking. And she'll bring somebody back. She better bring somebody back, though. And that's the thing. Every last one of these people, when they go to Casa more, every last one of them needs to bring one back. I don't want to see anybody coming back single. They need to bring that person. We need to have a whole villa with 20-something people in that bitch. Because this cast needs to explore. And when I say they all need to explore, they need to bring those Casa Amor girls back and the Casa Amor boys back. And if they don't like these people, these couples, they need to start talking to each other. The Casa Amor people need to start talking to each other. Because we need something different. Because like a lot of this shit is going on. It's a lot of games being played, a lot of bullshit. I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of Kayda letting this man play in her face. And Zach, I don't like him because it's just quite ironic to me how he goes straight for the two black girls to go ahead and infiltrate their stuff, which lets me know he's followed the formula. He knows how the seasons go. And I'm not even going to just say from Peacock, but the black girls have always been the favorites on CBS too. Like Justine was the favorite on season 2. Cache was the favorite on season 3. And then you move to season 4. You got Zeta. Zeta was the favorite girl on there. And then you got season 5, and you got KK, you got Destiny, you got Imani. You got season 6, you got Serena, Janae. You got season 7, you got Alandra, Shelly. Like, he knows, okay, we got to get these black girls up out of here. We got to cause some dissension in between their little couples so we make sure that we can slide on through here. Even though he got a half black girl right here, but like, he knows the formula. And he sees that those couples were probably going to coast to the end, and he tried to do what he needed to do.
And see, that's what actually makes him so fucking sinister to me, because I think that he was like, okay, black girls always win the USA, right? Okay, the black girls are always the fan favorite, but he's racist, allegedly. You know, he's racist. You know, that's what it's giving. I think that he was like, if I want to win, I have to go that route, but I can't do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach myself to what would they call the people that be like 1/8 black, 1/8 maroon, whatever they is. like one of those. I feel like he was like, okay, she's black, but she's not black. I feel like he genuinely thinks like that in his head. Like, okay, she's black, but she's not black like that. So I can deal with this. Like she's, kind of passing to me, not to black people. She's passing to me. The hair is straight, which we know that hair ain't straight, honey. You frying the hell like that hair. Okay,
we saw them curls when she was slapping bitches around.
I feel like he's taking it like, okay, the one drop rule, like they're gonna go up for Kayda because she's partly black. I don't have to do fully that, which I can't commit to because I do not like black people. But with her, I can imagine in my head that maybe she's like spicy white or something. Like I don't have to fully commit to it all the way. And so he's latching on to her. But I feel like at this point, he's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore. And y'all gotta remember during that game where they was pushing folks in the pool, he was one of the people that said he forgot the girl name in the middle of having sex. He has no care for women or people that he has relations with as a whole. So him having no interest in her after smashing, that's not nothing new. I feel like he picked people up and throw them away in real life. And this is what he doing in here. But the thing is though, in real life, people may want you because you Greek. Don't nobody want you in this villa. Like you ain't popping like that. Zach, I don't know who told you that. Does she consider herself black? I mean, I think she do consider herself black. She said she's Haitian. And she's
claimed it.
Calling her the N-word. Yeah.
And like my sister always says, when people are mixed race, watch the order in which they state the race. And she started with Haitian. So that right there tells me she claimed it. But ditto to all of that. It's just funny to me though how people keep coming to him, and when I say people, Casey, coming to him, confiding in him in his issues within his couple when he's the one causing the issues in your couple. I'm like, y'all don't wake up. I don't understand how people don't pay attention to how people move. And it's like we can say that because we seeing it from the bird's eye view. But me, that's why I never fell out with friends, because I don't be around people that I don't trust. I get bad energy from, and I'm big on energy. I can read people and I can tell. I know if I was in that villa, I could see how he was moving sliding shit. Like him and Bryce be sitting around talking shit. Like, and it's crazy because they the ones in there playing the game for real. Like, I feel like out of everybody in there, they're game minded. They thinking about what they need and sitting there trying to say, okay, well, Casey and Aniya are pretty much trying to be a fallback or whatever. That's what y'all are doing. And you proving it, Zach, by continuing to bring up, oh, what if a bombshell comes in here? And granted, it's like, yeah, you're supposed to explore everybody that comes in here, but the fact that you keep mentioning that shit, and then you want to talk about other people sitting here playing it safe to make sure they can do what they can do to get to this point, that's what you're doing. Like, the thing is pointing back at you.
Oh, and the last thing I got to say about them is, Kayda is actually pretty young too. Isn't she like 22, 24, something like that?
Yeah.
I think the main thing she gonna learn from this show, which unfortunately I hate that she may have to learn it from here, is that any man that sits up and is extremely mean to other people and the way he handles other people is going to treat you the same way at some point. So the way she sat there and was kind of like going to bat for him behind the whole the way he pied Soul in the face and was like, I didn't try to make her feel that. What are people talking about? I hate that it's always me. And the way she kind of went to bat for him over the Aniya situation, whether people want to agree that Aniya should feel a certain way or not, it was kind of like he do go about shit in a very rude way. And so the way she sits behind him and it was like, no, I'm telling you, Zach didn't mean it like that. Girl, you don't know how Zach meant it because you don't even know what Zach is trying to do with your ass. So I think she's gonna walk away from this show and be like, when he starts being extremely rude to her, like dead up to her face, I think that's when it's gonna like set in that like, oh shit, he's not just rude to other people. He's like that as a whole. And that's why girls be like, oh, I don't want no friendly man. Oh, I just want him nice to me. That's not how that works. If somebody's rude to everybody else, they're gonna be rude to your ass at some point too. So exactly. I hate that for her.
You gotta watch how people move. Like if they treat other people like that, why do you think you're gonna be any different? Yeah, and that stuff right there should be a red flag. Like I can't stand. That's me personally. I can't stand people that go out and be rude to people, like waiters and stuff like that. That shit makes me cringe. Like I can't stand being around people like that. So it's like you gotta pay attention because that's how they act. Like if they acting like that with other people, why do you think you're gonna be any different? Why do you think you're gonna be any different? But all right, we said enough about these two. We're getting deeper and deeper in, and I think I know who's next. And I feel like this is gonna be a long conversation. Buckle up, y'all. You gonna let me go first? Oh, here we go. This couple. They went from being the couple that got no screen time to being the couple that have caused an uproar between the community, between everybody. All right, these two. Like I said, not last night, the night before, both of them had moments where they pissed me off. But I'm going to tell you who pissed me off more. The one that pissed me off more was Aniya. Aniya, and I'm going to tell you why she pissed me off. I've noticed a pattern of her basically being a people pleaser. She's told a lot of people when they come to her for advice, she's telling them everything they want to hear, not the truth. So that was in my mind the whole time. Then with the whole situation with Casey, and so when he made that I feel blessed, that same night, they went and had that conversation at the dock. She asked him, do you want to explore her? And he said she's pretty. And he's sitting, which is telling her that he's attractive. She's pretty. He then said, and the whole time this conversation, he was not laughing. This is a serious conversation. He was taking her serious. He then sat there and told her, I would explore her if it's mutual. If there's nothing there, there's no reason for me to leave what we have here. So he basically let her know, yes, I find her attractive. Yes, I will explore and get to know her if it's mutual. Thirdly, if there's nothing there that I feel like I need to leave you for, I'm not going to do that, which is reassurance. She then gets up because he ended up carrying her off, smiling. I think she went back and told one of the girls, or she might have went and told Sincere, he wasn't reassuring me, this, and this. And that's when Sincere pretty much told her that she looked like his ex. Then she went into the whole spiraling. And it's like, okay, well, she's probably second guessing herself. Like, oh my God, here he goes. He's about to go choose her over me. Then she goes and has that moment with him. And she addresses it. She starts, I don't know if she was crying, if I can't remember. But she addressed how she felt about it. And another moment where he was serious. He knew that he already told her what she's having an issue with. But he didn't even bring it up because he could see that she was hurt. He didn't want to see her hurt. He didn't want to see her crying. So he sat there and bit his feelings, kept it behind, and pretty much consoled her, gave her the reassurance that she needed, and shit was good. Then we got this motherfucker Zach at the challenge the other day, pretty much stating what he already told you. Yes, I'm interested in Soul, but Zach added his little sauce on it. I feel like you just being playing it safe with Aniya because you didn't get to go explore Soul. So everything he said at this point, if it's not mutual, I'm not going to explore it. Basically, he was, I guess, waiting on Soul to come pull him for a chat. And if she didn't do that, I guess it's not mutual. So then that got in Aniya's head. She went and addressed him again. Same situation. She kind of unloaded on him. And then she started putting words in his mouth. And I'm like, what's really going on here? And then I think she went, I'm trying to remember the timelines. It's a lot of stuff going on. But she went and talked to other people and did not have the same story as to what actually happened, which was blowing me. Now, Casey, you could tell he started to get a little bit annoyed with the fact that he's having to constantly reassure her and it's falling on deaf ears, it seems like. So they had that conversation. He finally addressed how he felt. She stated that she felt like it was being flipped on her. And I'm like, how's it being flipped on you when he's actually telling you how he feels for the first time? Like, he's telling you how he feels about the situation. And I done got lost in my thoughts, but I'll eventually get it back. But at least go ahead. Go ahead. I done got lost in my thoughts. Go ahead.
Ooh, I see by the comments that some of the people gonna hate me. But I just want to start off by saying I'm actually extremely disappointed in like majority of Black women that are speaking on Aniya, especially dark-skinned Black women, because that's all I see on the profile pictures in the way y'all are immediately saying she's insecure when all I see is a fuck nigga who can't read, who, when it came down to high school and he probably came around for the popcorn reading test, he was stuttering like a motherfucker. He's not that intelligent upstairs. That's what it gives. I just want to say, I think that she's highly intelligent. Her intuition is kicking in, but she's trying to ignore it because nobody else in the village is talking to her, strictly because, I mean, she looks how she looks. And I feel like Trinity slick doing the same thing as well. Like, she like, okay, I like Bryce this much. Because what other options do I have? I mean, y'all are bringing everybody in that passes the paper bag test. Where else could I go? Except for Harvey. So I kind of have to deal with this right here. I think a lot of people are attracted to KFC. Majority of the people in the chat, every video I've seen that women have posted has been Aniya should shut the fuck up and deal with this because KFC is fine. Oh, if KFC was mine, oh my god, oh bitch, I'm on his ass. And that is so weird to me because just because you think somebody is attractive does not mean that you immediately just dock out everything that they do. Now, when it comes to them, y'all keep saying that she don't want him and he wanted her. If it was the other way around and the men were the ones that were standing at the women's door, he would not have been at Aniya's door either. This is a fucking fraud. This is another Kenny.
Wait, whose door would he have been at? Whose door you think he would have been at?
He would have been at Mel's door. He would have been Kenzie's door because he was soft launching the Kenzie shit earlier, but he's not doing it because, like somebody else has said, this is a fucking hotel. This is a hotel that has a game plan, and he also has nowhere else to go because the moment he gets somewhere else to go, he's gonna strike up another argument and he's gonna fucking go there. This is a scammer. I hate a nigga like this. This right, and he's childish. Yeah, he's young. Aniya's not insecure. I need for people to stop saying that. I think that she is peeping that he never want to have real conversations. I think the reason why we never got camera time with them before is because every time she talked to him, he giving a grandstand speech or he want to keep talking about bullshit. That we're not finna put the camera on y'all. Y'all ain't talking about that. We move the camera, go to somebody else. I think him, like I had been told y'all last week, he should have never gave that colorism speech talking about, oh, you the blueprint, you X, Y, and Z. You didn't fucking mean it. He made it seem like he understood colorism down to the fucking T. No, you do not. If you are handling this girl like this moving forward, you cannot give a colorism speech on Monday and then on Tuesday be talking about, I feel blessed. When you see a racially ambiguous black girl and you see a white bitch standing in front of you looking like Quagmire. It's not adding up. It's not equating. Your mask is slipping. The moment he get a glass of wine, this motherfucker. I hate shit like this, and I hate when people do not see a fuck nigga in a fuck nigga in some swim trunks in front of you. I cannot stand him. I really want him going for real. I'm not playing. He is constantly making comments that contradict what he tells Aniya. Y'all keep saying, he tell her he like her, you're beautiful, you're this, that, and the third. Yeah, you can tell me that every single day, but if I don't see actions behind it, what the fuck does that mean? If it was anybody, I feel like it's so crazy to me because if people was dealing with somebody who just told them, you know, I fuck with you, you're so beautiful, you're this, you're that, but every time you hear them talk, it's God damn, shawty over here bad. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, that's what. So what is it? Because I'm not getting the same reaction from you that you're giving others. You clearly want something else. That's all she keep asking him. Hey, you tell me this, but I see this. Can you please make them eat? Like, tell me, do you want to explore? No, I don't want to explore. He giving sincere. I hate that y'all see it in sincere, but y'all don't see it in him. He say this, but he go do that. Oh, I don't want to explore. Literally walks away, go talk shit about Aniya to other people. Hell, y'all want to explore, but I feel like she's stifling me. Who the fuck stifling you? Then anytime how you say you understand colorism and you understand that how she's being treated in the villa, you understand how she be treated in real life, and then when this girl come to you crying, not crying just because you made a comment in the challenge, like, yes, I'm crying because of that, but also because, like I said in my video, the heaviness of the villa. Nobody else in here is trying to like explore me romantically. You know that, and that's why you gave that grandstand ass speech the other day, because you're trying to really get the audience on your side. You made it seem like I had a safe space to speak to you, talk about X, Y, and Z, and when I finally come to you and I say something, and I shed a bit of tears because this is a lot. Like, I mean, we get riled up over this shit at the house. Imagine being in that motherfucker. I feel isolated, and I feel like I can only really fuck with you like that. I'm crying to you, telling you like, hey, that wasn't cool, and then it's just a lot going on, and you standing over me, not consoling me, not one bit. You didn't hug me. You didn't come. You can't do shit for me. You just in the middle of her crying. He literally looking into the abyss to my, your soul is my type though. Yep, that's my type. I'm telling you, you just made a comment that irritated me. You standing in my face while I'm crying, telling me another bitch is that, and I like, okay, got it. My feelings invalidated. Cool, not fucking with it. That's all right. That's fine. Clearly, her emotions don't matter. Soul Cross the other day, you all in this bitch face. You flying around the village. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, no, please. I got to talk to you. I need to see a smile on your face. I need to see a smile on your face. I don't understand how people don't see how people treat others different than this person over here. When it comes to Aniya, they all tell Aniya, whenever she tries to speak to people, it's get over it. Girl, you know that man like you. Anyways, back to what I'm talking about. It's like she's never the focal point of an actual conversation. They brush her off 24/7. And so she thinks she can go talk to him, but I can't even talk to him because he literally punched me on the shoulder and say, shut the fuck up and get over it. Like, girl, anyways, but when Soul crying, you need to go check on her for 2 to 3 months. Like, talking about, are you good? So you care about Soul's emotions, but you don't care about the girl you couple up with. What the fuck is we doing here? Then the girl come tell you again, like, hey, you said you don't want to explore the girl, but it clearly everybody else is saying that I'm like a safe option. And if you, it's split given that the other people is like, the way Zach worded it in that challenge, I think Aniya took it as, oh, just so you know, if he even have a conversation with somebody else, oh, your nigga would be took. But he won't have a conversation with somebody else because he's trying to make you happy, which makes you that, which would make somebody feel like a safe option. Like, I don't understand why people act like she's so crazy for thinking that. Like, if somebody told me that, I would be like, oh, so you saying like if he chatted with somebody else, oh, he would be, my nigga would be took kapoo. Okay, so is he just staying with me to make me happy? Is he like, don't act like you're doing me a favor. Like, you're not doing me no favor. That's all the girl asking him. Hey, you want to explore? Do it. Will my feelings be hurt? Absolutely, because I like you. But go do what you got to do. You now saying, no, I don't want to do that. And then you run over to somebody else and say, man, this bitch a grandma. Shawty ain't trying to drop no motherfucking drawers, basically. So you're another sincere. I really can't with him. And then I don't understand how people don't realize this man don't like her by the way he, every time she say, oh, since KFC, can I talk to you? You want to have a serious conversation? He's laughing, spitting, sighing. He is not interested in this girl whatsoever. But some way, somehow, like y'all always do to black girls, she's not interested in him now. And that's all she was saying. I'm bringing an issue to you because I feel safe with you and I want to let this be known so we can move forward. And he basically was like, oh, bitch, there's no way in hell that I could be doing anything wrong to you because you should be lucky that I'm helping and saving you in this house. I feel like he genuinely feels like, oh, like I have to save this girl. Like I'm being her knight in shining armor. And now he's flipping it on her, talking about, oh, but you bringing out my vibe. You killing the vibe. You doing X, Y, Z. Bitch, well, get the fuck away from me. But he's like, no, I don't want to get away from you. I don't like anybody else. But bitch, you're clearly acting like you do. So that's the main thing with this. Like, the way people are speaking about her, calling her Annalise Keaton, saying she insecure, but no other girl in this house is insecure. That's so crazy to me. And then I'm like, I hate this thing. That's why I slick be hating when niggas come on this show. Because I feel like people coddle the fuck out of black men and then put the black girl up like on the fucking totem pole to get burnt. And then people be like, oh my God, it's a black man. It's a black man. I'm about to the point where I fuck the black man because I'm sick of it. Like, people coddle the fuck out of these niggas. Like, I'm tired of it. That's all I got to say about it, though. But because I know the people's probably mad. But I just
it is 50-50 in these It's 50-50 like it's been all week. It is 50-50 with you already know, but this is why I love Elise, because me and Elise we can disagree on stuff. Because the way she feels is the way she feels. And I see how she can feel that way. But I see the opposing side. And we'll see if I end up getting on her side or she ends up getting on mine eventually. But I can see why she feels that way, especially considering the episode last night, hearing from Aniya in her note. She kind of talked about her past where it seems like she kind of gets involved in possibly self-sabotaging situations, considering how she was treated in the past based off of who she is, which is everything she is. So I can see that, but I see more so Aniya, in my opinion, self-sabotaging the situation. I can see how she would feel like she could possibly be a second option hearing that, but I feel like Casey can also feel the same way. And it's like people say, oh, well, you keep bringing up the episode 1, but it still happened. Like, she wasn't his first choice. She went still behind Sincere. And then she found out that Sean said that she was one of his options. And then she perked up about the fact that, oh, he was in my top 2 too. She ain't talked to him, but she shouldn't have had to. He's supposed to pull her because you're the man. You were supposed to go pull him. But then again, she could have, and she probably should have. But maybe she was waiting on him to come pull. And then I think it was that same night when she went in the bathroom and told him, I want to be on your side. Like, I want to be on your side throughout this. I want to be right by your side. In my mind, I was taking that as her pretty much letting him know she's interested, but he ain't do nothing. He ain't move on it. So maybe he was just talking. But she still had him in her top 2. Casey wasn't in there. So he couldn't even be a second option because he wasn't a second option. She had Sincere as 1, and Sean is 2, and then Casey is 3. So in that, it's like she could stay, oh, well, I feel like a second option, but he could feel like a third option. And that's why I'm like, And then looking at it, going for it, and it's like we could be missing out on a lot of conversations. But from what I've seen on the show, I haven't seen Casey doing anything to make her doubt if he liked her until that moment when Soul walked in. And like I told you last week, I feel like it was a harmless comment, but considering the time, it wasn't the right time to make that comment, which would then make her feel that way and make her feel the way she feels. But I feel like a lot of the things that she was stating that he wasn't doing, I feel like we can go back and look at the clips and see that he was doing it. Like, yeah, actions are supposed to speak louder than words. He was reassuring her with actions, and he was with words because he didn't really go pull so for a chat until a couple episodes ago. So it's like Zach is saying, oh, well, she's my type and stuff. He still didn't go pull her for a chat until a day or 2 before that. So it's like, I don't really see where she was coming from in that regard. And then the whole serious conversations and stuff, like maybe they aren't having a lot of serious conversations that are being aired on the show. But in the 2 serious conversations that they had opposed from the Speakeasy, when he was addressing how he felt, he wasn't laughing and stuff. He was talking to her in low tones. Like his tone was a lot more serious than it normally is. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know about this couple, but ultimately I feel like they're just not compatible. Like there's things that she wants from him that he's just not going to be able to give her. And there's things that he wants from her that she's not going to be able to give him. And I feel like they riding this out right now, which is why I hope there are bombshells in there for her specifically, because she needs to have somebody in here that actually wants her for real. And she can actually explore them.
I'm praying.
And then we'll see.
Yes, then we'll see. I'm personally praying to the Love Island guys that they split up immediately. Because I think people just would not see what we be talking about with black men. I am praying to the Love Island guys that they split up, and I want him to go with Soul or a lighter girl, because I think the conversation when he starts doing weird shit over there as well, I think the conversation is going to be very different, and it's not going to be, oh, Soul or another girl is insecure. I think it's going to then be like KFC full of shit, and I think that's when people going to understand what we kind of talking about with how colorism works and how people speak and how people like deem certain situations. So I'm praying to the Love Island guy, please bring a light-skinned bitch in that he go with, because I think that's when people are finally gonna be like, oh my God, KFC, like there's something's a little off there. And then I also just, I don't know. They're not compatible at all. I also realized that the bombshells this season, like I said, they're scary because when new people come in, you know, they usually tell the people, like they tell folks kind of what's going on in the outside world. When Soul came in, usually what they would have said was, oh yeah, I'm coming to chat with you because clearly me and America see that you and your girl, y'all not compatible like that. Like, what was it? What season was that where the person came in? Oh, I think it was with KK and them. Remember, KK could barely get through the door, I think, before the Casa Amor guys was like, oh, Keena don't fuck with you. Like, just so you know, that's not a match.
Yes.
Like
and she wasn't even believing it for real. I remember correctly.
So I pray that whether they bring a bombshell in or whether they go to Casa Amor, I want the guys to immediately set all of them down and be like, these niggas not fucking with y'all for real. Like, I want somebody to drill it into her head. He not fucking with you. Like, it's not there. Move, like for real. Move before you move your ass home. And matter of fact, I would prefer that if somebody went home, I would prefer that she went home first before him so that she can get the fuck out of there before y'all continue to keep saying rude shit about her. And I would like him to continue to fuck up his brand. So, because the longer you stay in there, the more your mouth is going to keep running and you're going to fuck up. So if somebody goes home first, I want it to be her so she can get all her deals like Jalen. She can skyrocket to the top. I want him to stay in, keep doing that popcorn ass reading, keep being a fuck nigga, keep being a hotel, and keep doing that doofy ass laughing, that doofy ass look he be doing over there in the corner. Next.
At least you a fool.
I can't stand him.
Be cracking me up. Oh, we got it done. This one was the couple I was like, I already know. I already knew.
Her mama was in my comments though. Her mama was like, "Thank you, girl. Thank you." And I wish they would do something new where they would have the parent. They would get an apology
shit! I'm
from the
glad
parents.
you brought that up.
Yep.
About the families fighting, going back and forth on social media.
Yes.
Did you send me that? I think you sent me that.
Yes, for the fact that KFC's sister was commenting, talking about, she said something along the lines of, something about she won't give him no play or something like that. I was like, oh, this bitch is weird. Like, oh, the whole family weird. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to drop them draws after 2 weeks for a nigga that's sighing and sucking his teeth every time I ask to have a conversation with him about my feelings, but I'm supposed to understand his. Girl,
now, that's what I didn't like. That I didn't like. Now, a lot of people are stating that they can take it two different ways. A lot of people are saying because she said she called him a grandpa the day before, and then he just basically called her grandma. And it's the reason why it's open for interpretation. And the way I took it was the context of the conversation. They were talking about basically getting sexual and stuff. So with him stating that, that's why I took it the way I took it. And I can't help but still feel that way because the context of the conversation at that time was about getting physical and sex and whatever. So it's like, and that I didn't like that comment. I didn't like that comment, but yeah, let's move on. We're gonna move on. They fighting in the comments.
Yeah, because Miss Taylor made 9748. The Miss Lady Taylor, what she say? Tell me some girl, you in your feelings. Now, girl, you in your feelings. And I seen your profile picture. You the main one. You should not be saying the stuff you've been saying in the comments, but I'm gonna let you have it, girl.
Why is it always us? It's always our black people that call. Why are we always fighting over the black people? All right, let's keep it moving. Ugh. We are gonna be on the same page with this one, though. We are gonna be on the same page with this one. We can get back to being on the same side. Go ahead, Elise.
Oh my God, I want them to go home so bad. He's boring. He ain't got no game. He ain't got no real job because every time he keeps saying, my business deals. We ain't heard nothing about the goddamn real business deals. Like, girl, oh my God. Kenzie is racist. Like, the macro aggressions that this girl, first of all, I'm from Georgia. This girl from Kennesaw. She went to Kennesaw State too. I know what type of brand of white this is right here. And I've been seeing TikTok story times about her. So she terrorizing the white girls in the streets for real. The only reason why she won't Corbin is because she's jealous of Melanie. Like, she's overly jealous of Melanie. And I think the thing that's really working her nerves is the fact that Melanie is pulling the same people that she feel like will be all over her in real life. Like, I think she's like dumbfounded at the fact that people that Corbin especially wants to have respect for Melanie and update her and things. And she's like, why the fuck would you ever need to update this black bitch? Like, for what? Like, what are you talking about? Meanwhile, if Melanie do something with him, she feel like Melanie needs to report back like we on the slave quarters or something. And I really do not like that. Like, it's so weird to me. And I, like other people been saying, the way she was friends with Aniya and Melanie before Quagmire came in, and the moment Quagmire stepped through the door, she dropped everybody and started only hanging with this white girl. I need for people to peep this. And the weird shit she did last night, when you specifically told Soul to come join you in Quagmire, you doing all this talking. Soul gets up, and then when Soul leaves, you say, come here. I just really hate to tell you, like, you're the only person I can trust. Me and Corbin, we did kiss in the bedroom, and, I just don't trust her. Why don't you trust her?
And let me tell you, this is why we state what we state. And I said that shit in my recap last night, because people going to be like, oh, like, you don't need to bring race into it. She only trusts one girl that she just met 3 days ago, and she's the only other white girl in there. And everybody else that's in that villa that's a woman is black. Every last one of them is black. Like, that's the craziest part. And it's like, how can you not see what's in your face? The other girls over there, Aniya, Trinity, Kayda, Melanie, Soul, all women of color. Like, what's really going on?
Like, I don't understand. It just really blows me because even everything she says and everything she does is like a micro or macro aggression. The way she will talk to Caleb and she will make sure she keeps a good distance from him. And I want to know about your family. I want to know how many kids do you want? What future do you have? What kind of credit score do you have? Like, I really want to take it slow with you, redneck Caleb. Like, I just think the connection is there. Me and you go to the same places. How would you know if y'all go to the same places, bitch? You in Georgia, he in North Carolina. That's two different states. You don't know what this man do in real life. You're automatically placing people in groups, and it's working my nerves. And then she'll go over to Corbin and she won't even like have a real conversation with Corbin. It's what she said. Oh, I don't even want to talk to him if he's not gonna kiss me. It's like if Corbin not being her sex monkey, and I hate to say it like that because I think that's what she's thinking in her head. If Corbin's not being her sex machine, she don't want to fool with him for real. Like, you talking to this man in the bedroom. I ain't never seen nobody have a chat in the bedroom during the daytime. Never in my life on Love Island. They do not allow that. You cannot be in the bedroom like that. Girl, huh? And then she thinks she knows everything. Like, that's where the racism really be pulling in for me. She thinks she knows everything. Corbin said, "Oh, I love the sound of the water. That's white noise." That's not white noise. I went to nursing school. I can tell you right now, that's not white noise. He said, "So what is it?" Oh, it's like, he said, "Oh, isn't it like the ocean?" No, that's not white noise. It's like, she said something about water running. I'm like, ain't that what he just motherfucking said? That is white noise. Like,
and the vision conversation last night with Caleb. She was loud and wrong.
Even loud and wrong. Yes, when he said I got 2013 or something like that, and she was like, I got 2030, and she was like, I don't think that's how that works. I went to nursing school, bitch. What the fuck do nursing school got to do any of this right here? Like,
and the lower the bottom number is means your vision is a lot more clear.
Like,
shout out to Tammy. Tammy in the comments, another one of the goats. Tammy Talks. Y'all already are subscribed to her, but if you ain't, do it. She just crossed 55K. Contribute. But yeah, keep going.
And then also, I don't feel bad for Corbin. Like, I don't like Corbin either because I feel like folks skipping over that face he made at Aniya. He's colorist too. Like, nobody got time for him.
I know.
And his girlfriend, that's why I don't know why anybody ever believed when the ex-girlfriend or something came on here and said he would never date a black woman or a white woman. We all believed the one about the black women, but the white one, I was like, girl, come on now. I knew he would date a white girl. He from Miami and he Jamaican, like, and he hiding his accent, speaking like a damn AI monster. Like, it's blowing me. Melanie was not his speed, for real. Like, if people keep saying, oh, if like he would have pulled Melanie first when he first came in, no, he wouldn't have. I hate to break the news, y'all. No, he would not have. That's why she literally did that. She cut him off in the middle of his sentence and did that because she knew she was not gonna be the first pick. I think he would have pulled Kayda first, then Kenzie. And it would have went from there. He didn't like Melanie like that. I think Melanie too chaotic for him. He also don't want to battle with another light-skinned nigga, which is sincere. He really don't want to cross them type of waters. And Kenzie is somebody that's already letting him play all up in her cat at nighttime. I'm telling you, like, every night she is all back with her head in the ceiling with her mouth wide open. He's playing her cookie every night. So I think that he's just going with the person that will let him get to the final base as quick as possible. He ready to play. Me and my sister was talking the other day. I told her, I said, we're getting to the point in Love Island where the guys, they getting sexually frustrated. And so now they finna go where they can get their rocks off the fastest. And I think this is the place where he can get it done. Like, she already let him play in it every night. Like, they might as well get it done.
Facts. And that's the problem. Because he tried to get, and that's the crazy thing. A lot of people wanted Mel to lean into the Corbin of it all. And it's like, I did low-key too, because I wanted her to get off of sincere, but I'm like, he ain't no better, because what he wants her for is to get in her cookie jar. He wants to hit every single girl that he can on this villa. He's not here for no real relationship. Mel, you can tell she here for a real relationship because of the toxic cycle she keeps putting herself in, because she in love with sincere now. I can state that now, and that's the problem. But it's like I wanted her to give in so she could finally get off of sincere, but we knew that wasn't gonna happen. But what you said is the truth. These two, it's all about fetishizing. He likes blonde women like she likes to fetishize over black men or light-skinned black men. Because I saw somebody said that all of her exes are black, which is quite telling. It's quite telling to me. And she, throughout everything, when she talks about Corbin, It's always sexual. It's nothing about who he is as a person. Because we know he can't have a conversation with her because they both were just wanting to fuck. We got to see more of Corbin in here when he was talking to Mel, which is why it's like, oh, well, we want to at least see what could work there because he's actually showing a human side. But like we said, like if she's not kissing, because that's the thing, he always finished it trying to ask for a kiss, like his corny ass. Who the fuck does that as a man? You sit here asking for a kiss. You need to talk it. Basically, get her to do it. She's gonna eventually do it if you talk your way into it. Sitting there asking for a kiss, that's corny. But he's trying. That's the only reason why he wanted Mel, because he wanted to see if she was gonna actually allow him to get to that point. But that's why he keeps running back to Kenzie, because he keeps failing, because she at least has some respect for herself there when it comes to him to not just do it when he asks. So he then goes running back to Kenzie because she's easy as fuck. Let me get on to Kenzie. This chick right here, she is the most annoying person in this villa to me. She's surpassed Sincere. And I've been stating it, she's the female version of him, but she worse than him because that jealousy, Sincere got a little, I don't even want to say he's jealous per se, because when Corbin came, you could tell he was insecure. That's the word. He's insecure. I ain't really seen too many jealous traits from him, because if he was jealous, he'd have been jealous about her talking to Corbin. And he really wasn't too jealous about that. He just didn't like seeing it, because at this point, he's like, oh, she might go talk to him, and who's to say I lose her? This chick right here, like you said, she jealous as fuck of Mel. It was crazy to me how she wants transparency from her when it comes to how she moves with Corbin. Yet she out here kissing behind, while Mel's in a couple, kissing this man behind her back, and then gonna do the same thing with Caleb, wanting transparency from him, trying to play in his face, doing the same shit that Sincere does with Mel and Soul. And like you said, she racist. I'm gonna call it. It's clear as day that she racist. Her actions tell it all. Because like, why is she always? It's like the way she look at Mel too. You can tell she don't. It's like it's hatred. Like it's deep hatred. And it's like, oh well, she got everything that I want. Like how she got pretty much anybody that could come in there and really want her, but she got a man that's pretty much got her. And then the craziest thing too, her sitting there taking Sincere side in it all. That right there proves how jealous she is of Mel. Because how are you gonna sit here and state that Sincere is the one with a pure heart when he's sitting here playing with two women, and you sitting here watching it? You watching it, and you gonna say he got a pure heart?
And she needs to try harder. Yep.
Right. She needs to try harder. You sat there and watched this woman get played with, and you telling her she needs to try harder. Oh, because you want her to embarrass herself like you've been embarrassing yourself. You a pick me. Mel is a pick me too, but like you the ultimate pick me though. Like that's the craziest part. You shouldn't be working hard for a man to like you. If anything, the man should be proving to you and working hard to prove to you that he likes you. But that proves everything that she says proves why she is the way that she is. Like that's why she's single. I can't stand that girl. I want her gone. Like every time she's on my TV, I can literally throw something at it. Because she makes me sick. Like she is without a doubt the worst person on this cast for me. And I will be so happy when these two go home because I don't like him either.
No, I also think the day she decided that she gonna be on Mel ass for the rest of her time was when Mel came to her and when she was like, oh, I just want to let you know that Corbin asked me for a kiss, and I said no because I wanted to let you know first. And then she said, yes, I just want to let you know, like, Corbin is my type and I'm Corbin's type. And she said it like in the way this bitch head went back. She said, like, I knew from that moment moving forward. I said, oh, Melanie, watch yourself in your sleep. This bitch is jealous. From that day forward, she has been trying to prove, no, bitch, no, you're not his type. I'm his type, bitch. You see me, I'm a white bitch. I have these big crackhead eyes. I have the blonde hair. I look a fucking mess. Like, bitch, girl, I can wake up on the worst side of the bed and still outdo you because I'm white. And she been trying to prove it ever since then. Mel, watch your back. This is the type of bitch that'll put some of your drink. It's something, girl.
Thanks. And that's because you saw, and it's like with her stating like he's prioritizing Mel's feelings over hers.
Yeah.
It's like he's in a couple with her, fool, first of all. And then secondly, you acting like that, like you actually have established an actual emotional connection with this man. Y'all don't have nothing emotional at all. The only connection y'all have is the fact that y'all been in each other. He's had his fingers up in your shit. Like, that's the only thing. And that's the craziest part. Have they even had sex yet?
No.
She ain't even got the dick yet, and she already stuck like that. That's the craziest part.
Well, I
Have
don't
they
know.
had sex yet? I don't remember. Tell us in the comments if they have.
Yeah, because the streets was moving extra crazy the other night. Well, no, they haven't been in the bed together, so no.
Listen, imagine her going back after this and people that, because you know, them patients probably done seen the show. Yeah, they ain't even had sex. So you don't think so? They ain't even had sex yet. He just been playing down there, and she already whipped like this.
Somebody said she the type of nurse that'll tell a black woman, "Oh, girl, shut the hell up. You're not in pain." Anyways, so
did she say something along the lines of that, like somebody not being in pain or like questioning somebody's pain? I could have sworn she did.
Like she the type that would do that and be like, "Oh my, she doesn't need medication for what? She's okay." Like,
you think so, Jamie? Sick of them. They need to go home. I need them going tomorrow. Are they gonna be going tomorrow? It's probably gonna be on Friday. You think they're gonna do the dumping tomorrow?
I hope so. I want them to go, but we know they not. They take like 2 days.
Jamie said, "Well, her mouth was open that night. It looked like he was hitting her from the side." I don't know.
Yes, it did, Jamie. When she had the they tried to play it off, and she had that mask on, but her mouth was wide open.
Her mouth was wide open.
She love a backwards kiss. Even in the bed with Caleb, she be wanting Caleb to like get right here. She want to look back. She like that type of action.
She overly freaked out. Just desperate. But let's move on. We got our last couple.
This is pathetic.
As fuck.
This is very, very pathetic. I personally, I do y'all want them to go home? Can y'all put in the chat if you want them to go home or not? Like, do y'all want them to continue to pursue this, or do y'all want them to head home so they can separate and possibly tear each other up on the outside? I personally, I want them to go home. Like,
hold on, shout out to this super chat. Since here one of them champ corny niggas that had it like glow up. At least don't have no game for real. That's the fact. And that's the craziest part. The shit that he be saying, it's just like, I don't get how they be so wrapped around his finger. But go ahead. You got any more thoughts, Miss Elise, about this couple?
This nigga is so lame to me because I don't understand how this is what kills me about some men. If you feel like you that guy, and you feel like I had said in one of my videos earlier this week, I can tell in real life, like he think that he can operate like he do in real life in the villa, and it's not going well for him. And it's if they have movie night, it's damn sure not gonna go well for him. I think in real life, he the type that will literally go visit a girl on the west side, tell her this, that, and the this. And, oh, girl, you know I love you. You my everything. You everything I ever wanted. We can do it real big. And then go over to the east side and tell another girl the exact same thing, because these two girls are never gonna cross each other. Like, I can tell her this, tell her this. Like, everything's cool. I'm not gonna get caught. But he's doing this in the villa, and it's like, sweetheart, this part, everybody can hear you talking. You on the day bed, she can hear you over there at the breakfast bar. Like, I just didn't understand how somebody who claimed they dad dude, I'm so P, I'm so this, like, I get girls in real life. Well, I mean, we should expect nothing more than somebody who literally said that he was texting another girl when he was in a relationship and was laughing about it in that challenge. So I expected this, but to dead ass, like, go to Mel, and Mel asking, I don't even like Mel, but for her to come to you and say, hey, let me know, do you want to explore that? Let me know if you want to explore that. What? Explore that? What? But like, no, why? I don't even like that girl. I don't even look at her like she's nothing like that to me. And then get up from that conversation, go literally pull the other girl. Mel pulled you, but you pulled Soul. You go pull Soul, duck off in the cut, and be like, all I want to do is explore you. That's all. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, yeah, we're here. We really was giving love don't cost a thing. Me and you, we rise. We rise. Like, she trying to burn. She burning us. That's what it was giving. And then he going back and forth, making it seem like somebody putting him between a rock and a hard place when he the only motherfucker putting himself between a rock and a hard place. All he had to say was, I do want to explore Soul. You can do both things. This is Love Island. This is what we want y'all to do. Talk to Mel and talk to her. But he made it seem like he just had to do one thing, and nobody was making you do one thing. Not Soul wasn't making you do one thing, and I don't even like Melanie, but I don't think she was trying to make you do one thing either. Like,
No.
just explore both connections. And then he goes to the guys and be like, man, oh no, I just miss Mel. But then he'll go to Soul and be like, no, this is exactly where I want to be. I don't know if y'all saw, his mama was online. If that was his mama, his mama was
I know
online.
what you're about to say.
And she was basically saying something along the lines of, oh, I'm crazy as fuck too. I'm crazy too. So yeah, Sincere and Mel need to end up together because that's how I am. Like, that's what Sincere used to. He need a woman like me. Like, and I'm just like, so now it makes sense why he can't like stand up to Melanie in a way with some things, because I feel like he's scared as hell in a way, and he feel like, oh, this kind of, she remind me of my mama, like that. For his mama to even get on there and say that, I'm like, oh, he grew up in a psychopath ass home, like about him. No, she had the mama a bird too if she acting like that.
Hey, very much so.
That was so odd for her to say that. Talking about they need to end up together, and then I think she was talking shit about Soul or something like that. I'm like, I think he's gonna realize later on that he made a big mistake, because him and Soul were compatible for real. Him and Melanie just toxic, and it feel good.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm like, him doing. People said that Soul note last night was empty. I don't think the note was empty. Y'all just met. She gave a cute little poem. It was what it was.
Yeah.
I knew who he chose when he was reading anyway. He read Soul stuff, and he literally had a straight face, like, oh. And when he got the mail, it was. And I had a Sour Patch Cake. I'm like, okay, this is toxic. It's boring too, very boring. He's boring. I don't care. I want both of them to go home because she clearly need to go to therapy. But if she stays, like, I don't want to hear about Sincere for 40 days and 40 nights if he go home. Like, I don't think she's gonna explore in Casa. So
you know they're gonna be here, because if they leave and we get movie night, it's gonna be kind of pointless. Yeah. I feel like the reason why they made sure that Soul and Caleb coupled up is to make sure that she's still here for movie night. So I hope that happens. But you ain't lying. She does need to go home and needs to go be in somebody's therapist's office. And it started when she found out that this nigga was cheating in his previous relationship. And the first thing that comes out of her mouth is, I'm a cheat back. Yep. What you mean you gonna cheat back? Why don't you leave him? That should be the only thing coming out of your mouth. But that right there told me exactly who we was dealing with her. But like you said, like him and Soul, their connection, and I said it all the time, my sister even said it too, you see him actually asking questions about her. I don't even think in the first episode when they weren't even in this toxic cycle, he didn't really get that deep with her either. Like, so it's just crazy to me because he has a better connection with her. But then again, I sit here and think, because I said it too, he gives little boy. Like the way he acts is little boy. So has grown woman aura. So he probably is threatened by that. And then not only that, he running game on Soul. But it's easier to run game on Mel because Mel has already gotten the game ran on her. She took you back, got it, ran on her again, took you back again. So he knows he can have his cake and eat it too with Mel. So at this point, I don't know if Soul gonna be able to take that. So I'm gonna leave her over here. So I'm gonna choose Mel. And it's like they love this toxic cycle. He loves it because he loves manipulating her mind, which he ain't shit anyways. Like he's just as bad as Kenzie, but it's just like I don't like the way that he constantly lies. I can't stand a fucking liar. He's lying for no reason. And it's like what you said, you're on Love Island. The whole experience is for you to get to know other people, test out your connection, see which connection is the strongest, and then you choose the stronger connection. So you going and exploring Soul, there's nothing wrong with that. So for you to sit here and just lie in this woman's face and say, oh, well, I don't want to get to know her. I'm not going to kiss her. And then turn around and go kiss her. And then go get to know her and then tell her, oh, I want to get to know you. I like this. This is what I want. Then you go back to Mel and tell her the complete opposite of what you just told this woman. And it's just like playing games. I don't like that shit. If you're going to be P about it, be P about it. Stand up. I would respect it if he got up in her face and said, yeah, I do want to go fuck with her. I am kissing her, but I'm going to still come back and kiss you too. I would respect that, even though it ain't shit, but I would respect it. He's a liar. He's a liar, and I don't like him. I don't want him on the show. But he's going to be here. Mel... It's like I go in and out with her. I can see where she can be a little bit. She has moments like when she was trying to keep herself composed. That's when she was most likable. like these last couple episodes when she wasn't all about sincere, she was likable.
Yes.
She still got her ways of her being jealous. I ain't gonna forget how she treated Kayda.
Mm-hmm.
She moves like a bird. It's just like it's sad that you got somebody that's as beautiful as her who can actually go talk to other dudes, but she chooses to be stuck with somebody who puts her through this shit. And that's why I can't root for her. I can't root for her because she don't want to root for herself. And that's where it all starts.
It's the fake confidence.
I can't stand this. Yeah.
Like she's fake confident and he a fake PS. You know what? Like he think he a player, but he don't really know how to operate for real, like he's supposed to. Like a real motherfucker that's moving pieces would have said, oh, absolutely, I'm exploring that.
Yeah.
And we did kiss, and I'm gonna kiss her again. Because think about it, why does he even need to lie to her, first of all? Because tell me something, what did she say? He gonna kiss her again, and I'm gonna have to forgive him again. You got a dummy bitch in front of you. You utilize that. Like, come on. I would have told Mel everything. Yeah, I'm gonna kiss her again. Matter of fact, when I go up there, we good though? And she was, yes. She another KK to slick. Like she slick another KK.
Yeah.
Like she's a dummy.
Because if he was to get dumped from the island, she would do what KK did. I'm going with him. You know she would.
I think she would play it off for like a day or two, and then they would say, last night, Melanie snuck away from the villa. Her suitcase was left, but you know.
She gonna pack her shit and get the fuck out when he get out. It's sad to watch. And then like when his mom was talking about something, I'm crazy. You being a grown woman talking about I'm crazy on the internet, how do you like, why would you want, even if you are crazy, why are you stating that stuff with a badge of honor? I'm crazy at your big age. Like, and if he can handle me, he can handle her. Handle you, you're his mother. He shouldn't be having to handle you. Whoever you with is supposed to handle you. But like, it's just weird shit like that. And those type of mother, it makes sense why he acts the way he does. Because she the one that gave him the example. And he probably watched somebody walk all over her and them take her back, or her take them back. And he saw that, okay, well, I can do that shit too. So at this point, it's learned behavior. It's ridiculous.
People just going for what they used to, and I hate that. I thought if I went on Love Island and how other people used to think in the past, I remember when folks dead ass used to come on the show and say, hey, these two people right here, that's my type in real life. That hasn't been working, so I'm gonna steer clear from them. I'm gonna chat with them and stuff like that, but that's not gonna be my first option. I'm gonna go see what these other three people talking about and see if something grows there. This season, and I feel like, this season, I feel like most out of everyone we ever watched for USA, people just went straight for what they used to, and then they trying to sit there like, what are we doing? And then you tell me, I don't know why it's not working. Has it worked in real life? No, that's why you on this show. So,
and that's exactly. That's literally it. When you come on this show, you're supposed to be trying something that you don't normally try in real life, because clearly that wasn't successful. So to get on here, and that's why even with Trinity, because I'm like looking at Trinity, I just don't see her with a Bryce. So it's like I was open to seeing if that actually could be something. Because like you just said, that's not what I assume to be her normal type. So she's trying something that she wouldn't normally try.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like Trinity's the only one in there that's really doing what she's supposed to. But then again, she's sitting here locked in with Bryce too, talking about something. If somebody come up in here, I'm not going to. I said, you better not piss me off. Because they better have some stone ass nigga up in there waiting on her in Casa Board. I need him to be all about, and he need to be one of them dudes that ain't scared of none of them niggas in there. I'm about to press you and let you know I won't shoot. And you know she gonna like that, because like, that young hoe gonna come out. Because you heard what she said to Mel about Corbin. You need to go entertain him, because he can be throwing you all around the room and stuff. You know she gonna want that shit too. So they remind you of Leo and Cassie. I can see it low key. Leo and Cassie with Johnny, that was a story too.
Oh,
and the Johnny and Cassie of it all. Season 5 was so good. Season 5 was so good.
I don't know. These people, I think Trinity gonna be one of those people that go to Casa more, and I think she's gonna try to be loyal. But if they bring back the fan camp, like the recording or the newspaper thing, where Bryce is on somebody else, or he even saying anything rude about her, I think that's when they're gonna catch Bryce and 4K talking shit about her with Zach. And she gonna be like, because Trinity's the type that she'll really like you, but you think you playing in my face. Oh, bitch, I'm finna show you. Like, she definitely the type that would be like, oh, let's turn Casa more up. Like, girl, bye. I'm gonna bring somebody back. I want Bryce gone. Like,
me too. I've been wanting him gone. I've
we
been wanting him gone.
Wait, we need to find
Right. That's
tall,
what
dark
she
skin
need.
man.
That's what she need up in there. She needs that. And I need somebody to want Aniya. Like, I want somebody to come in there and really give it on her and put it on her so we can really see how she reacts. And I want to see if she actually explores it. Like, that's going to tell us everything that we need to know. And I really just want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see everybody get tested because that's going to tell us. I even want to see Bryce get tested because I already know Bryce, once a white girl walk up in there that gives him attention, he's going to be like, Trinity who? And then I'm going to get on my soapbox and said, I told y'all motherfuckers. I told y'all bitches. Like, I told y'all. I already know what's going to happen.
I want, since everybody say Aniya want a light-skinned nigga, which is true. Look, honey, girl, I want them to bring a fine light-skinned nigga for Aniya. I'm talking like, I want him all about Aniya. That's it. And I want him to be like, this nigga ain't fucking with you. Pull her close and be like, but I am. I want him to get the job done because I want, since I say she color struck, show these motherfuckers you color struck, girl. Do it. All right. That's what I want for my. I saw somebody put like an alleged like new bombshell dude that's coming in. He was like Blazing or something. I'm like, what we doing with the Blazers this season?
I know that's two. We already had two this season. And truth be told, Zach really Bryce's friend the way he laughed. Right. But Bryce loves him some Zach, and Zach loves him some Bryce. Thank you. Yeah, we don't wrap this live. You got any final thoughts, Miss Elise J?
When is Casa War?
Monday. It's about time. It's early this season, but it's needed. That's why it's early.
This one boring ass season of Casa War on Monday. Like,
it better not be boring. I'm gonna be hot.
I think I saw, the producer. I think they say he was the top producer. Rest in peace to him.
The one that passed. Rest in peace.
Yes. I personally think the downfall of this season is because that man is not here with us anymore. Because if he was in charge of all the messy shit we had last season and the one before that, that's who we missing. Like, that's who we missing. Like, and I think
they got to turn it around.
Yeah, I think I would like a whole new cast. Actually, the only two people I'll keep is Trinity, and then Trinity and Aniya. But if y'all want Aniya to go, she can go too. Like I had said, go get your deals outside so these folks can stop talking about you like that. And then yeah, that's it. Kayda, I liked her at the beginning. I like the New Hampshire stuff, but she can go.
It's the Zach of it all. It's ruining Kayda's stock. Like, she going down because I wasn't expecting. I was like, the way she curved Corbin.
Yeah.
And the way she played in Mel's face with Sincere, you can tell she didn't want Sincere. She just took Sincere to play in Mel's face. So I'm like, she gonna give this type of energy to these niggas too. And no, she letting Zach play in her face. I'm like, Kayda. Trinity's the only one I would keep. Honestly. Trinity's the one that I would keep. But yeah, I mean, this cat, it's just annoying. It's annoying to watch. Just like we want to see people explore. Hey,
thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Bring Bia back.
And I low key miss her realness. Like, I really, she was the one that was gonna tell you straight.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't agree with her in a certain moment, she was gonna, like, how she went up there and kind of smooth shit over with Mel, but still told Mel, I still stand on what the fuck I said. I didn't agree with her, but I respect it. Even if I don't agree, or even if I know that I hurt you, I'm gonna let you know, yeah, I said what I said, but I want to move forward. So I respected it. But yeah, I don't know. Casa Moore is gonna make or break this season.
Yes. So how many people going home after this elimination? Just two people? One couple?
Two.
Or
two I think couples? It's a couple. Yeah. And then we got, how many couples we got? I think we got 7 couples. So that'll be 6 going to Casa Moore. So there's 6 couples. So yeah, 6 and 6.
the couple I want to go home the most, it's gonna have to be Kenzie. We can't have. I think they're trying to make Kenzie like the winner or something. Like whoever the new producer is, they're trying to like get a white winner, and I'm not.
She ain't winning because. Hold on, let me get the super chat. Shout out to you for that. We need a Jeff. We definitely do. But she ain't winning. I haven't seen with Love Island in the last 3 years a general consensus agreed on Twitter, on Facebook, on Threads, on TikTok, on YouTube. Everybody can't stand her ass and wants her gone. Yep. So I feel like we could get her out of here, but I'm worried about them damn villas, the Islanders. But then again, it's like I said, I feel like Kayda gonna be in the bottom 2, the bottom 3. Jen gonna be in there, and Kenzie gonna be in there. So if Jen's in there, I can see them saving Kenzie. They gonna save Kayda, but I can see them saving Kenzie. And it's like the only way we can get Kenzie up out of there is if it's like Kayda, Aniya, and Kenzie. Then they would save, because obviously Trinity's gonna save Kayda, and Mel gonna save Aniya because they like this. And then Kenzie ain't got nobody. And it's like she would be outnumbered, I feel. I don't know. That would be interesting. She gotta go though. She gotta get out of here.
What if they pull an oddball though? Like what? I think they did it last season. What if they say these are the 3 least, like these are the couples that got the least amount of votes, like 3 couples, and then they announce who had the lowest amount, which they would be like, that couple is automatically disqualified, like y'all are being sent home, and then they make them step to the side, and then these are the only 2 couples left, and they say you can save one fucking couple. Oh my God, I would want Quagmire and Kenzie to head the fuck home.
Hey, get them the fuck out of here. I'm tired of her. Kenzie is aggravating to watch. And it's like, you can say she's providing entertainment, but it's not even entertaining. That shit is annoying to watch. It's rage baiting. Every single, and I said that all week, we're signing up to watch us get rage baited. Because that's all she's fucking doing. Like, she's annoying to watch, all that whining and getting into confessionals. I don't know what to do. I've never had a roster. Like, shut the fuck. We know you have never had a roster by the way you move. Like, it's crazy to me.
You just started getting aggravated. Oh, somebody said Kenzie got to stay to a movie night too. No, she don't, because the only thing she gonna do is start wiping them tears. Like she gonna start crying. Okay, no, y'all are bullying me. Y'all are ganging up on me. I didn't do anything like that, and they gonna try to say it's bullying, and they gonna cut the scene short, and then we not gonna get the movie night we deserve. She gotta go.
They want her to stay so that she can be exposed for all that shit talking she's been doing. But you're right. Even though everybody isn't got a general consensus right now, you know they'll switch up. And
yes,
you already know they'll switch up. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sick of her ass.
Not 2030 vision.
All right, y'all. I think we're gonna wrap this live up tonight. We are gonna be on TikTok next week. If you got a TikTok, make sure to go over and follow Elise. You should be following Elise. Elise damn near got 300,000. So go get her over there. Go get her to 300K. Go follow mine over there. Yes. We're going to be on TikTok. I'm going to be in Hilton Head on the beach. And I'm probably going to be drunk for our live Elise on Wednesday. So that's going to be entertaining. That's going to be entertaining. So we did. Oh, no, not 3 hours like last time. 3 hours. We was cutting up last time. That was the first live in a year. So we had the energy. But we'll probably... we ain't got too much to talk about. That's why we can't do 3 hours right now. That was the first week. The first week was looking a little bit more entertaining than the second week. But hopefully, because we'll be, Wednesday, we done seen 2 episodes of Casa More at that point. So we should have something to talk about. But yeah, we're going to be over there. We're going to be over there. I'm going to be on the beach with a drink.
Yup.
And I'm going to have a couple drinks. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to cut up. Exactly, cutting up. We was cutting up over there, especially Elise. So, and if you haven't, go watch it. At least got it on her YouTube. Go watch it. But any final thoughts, Miss Lady?
I do not. I really don't. I think they bored me this week. I mean, it was like the same episode 5 times.
Literally.
I hope our votes count. I want more bombshells. I'm ready for Casa More. What else? I won't be back. And I'm gonna have my wine next week. That's all I got.
Bae's gonna turn that reunion up. I already know. She about to give us some moments.
That leg
But
could be
yeah,
swinging.
shut up. And you already know she's gonna give it. She would say some shit like that. That's the funniest part. The funniest part, her last leg joke was the funniest one that she said. Talk about some. What she say? I'm standing on 10 toes behind it, and I ain't even got 10 toes. That shit took me up out of here because I was so sick of them leg jokes, but that shit was funny. But yeah, we appreciate y'all for joining us. I think we almost had about 500 people in here at one point. So shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all exit on out if you haven't already. Thumbs up the video. If you new here, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are new here, hit subscribe. We're going to be here. We're going to be here. I post my recaps over here. Elise will be posting her recaps, and I'm telling y'all that she will be because I'll be on her head about posting her recaps on TikTok. And yeah, go subscribe, go follow. We're going to see y'all tomorrow on TikTok and on YouTube, but we'll see y'all on live next Wednesday. But y'all have a good night. Take care and get some sleep because I'm about to. All right. Yes. Peace.
Bye.